Guru, Vai, 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 Guru. ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ. We are fortunate that we are sitting in a Sangat blessed by Dhan Shri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj, blessed by Nirankar Vaheguru, formless Vaheguru, timeless, formless Vaheguru. It's a lot of blessings. There are countless blessings. It's not easy. It's not in hand of anybody, any single human being, to walk on the path of truth. Sach de marg utte turna. It's not very difficult. It's very difficult. It's not easy. Only when Vaheguru Ji wants us, only when Vaheguru Ji calls us in the Sangat, then only we come in the Sangat. If our karams, if our actions in our previous births were written by Guru Sahib, then only we'll walk on the path of Vaheguru. Last time we discussed about the Maya, little bit. What stops us on walking on this path of meeting Vaheguru? Maya, we experience it day in, day out, but we don't understand it fully. Even we see everything, even we see these physical objects, the small things in our house, the furniture, the crockery, the glass, the pots, the pans, the utensils. We buy it from the market. They look beautiful to us. We feel like we should have it in our house so that when some guests come, they can approve it. They can praise it. But one day, we see these utensils, these glasses, these pots, these pans, they break. They break. And then we feel like, what was the use? Sometimes a child breaks it. We get angry just about the small things. We get angry. We just bought it yesterday. We just bought it a month back. We have not even used it. But still, somebody broke it. We get angry. Who is giving us these thoughts? How come we are getting attracted to these physical things so much? We need to understand our mind. We need to understand the Maya. We experience Maya through three things mentioned in the Gurbani: Gyan Indriya, Karam Indriya, and the 9 openings in the body. What are these Gyan Indriya? Indri literally means a sense. Our senses, the senses of our body. Before even we jump there, we need to understand there are two things. One is a physical Maya, other is the subtle Maya. Physical Maya is anything which we can touch. The physical things, just like we mentioned, utensils, car, house, even our body. Gurbani says, "E Shreer sab mool hai Maya." This body is Maya. The physical body is Maya. And the other things which we experience is through the power of these senses: the eyesight, the listening through the ears, smelling from the nose, tasting, and also from the touching. When we understand these things, that's how it works. When we touch something, we get a thought. And these thoughts are subtle in nature. When we get angry with someone, that's again a thought. It's subtle in nature. You can't touch that thought. But that Maya is there. Most of the people, unfortunately, don't even understand from where the thoughts are coming. Or they don't even understand that they are being controlled by the thoughts. And this is where Sangat is important. When we come in Sangat, we learn from Gurbani Guru, Vaheguru Sache Pacha, please tell me, who is giving me these thoughts? Why suddenly I get angry? Why suddenly I am happy? Where are these feelings coming from? And Maharaj responds, Gurbani Prabhi, sabko bole. Gurbani talks with everybody. Only if we do vichar of Gurbani and sit in the Sangat of Gurmukhs, then we will know what exactly the Gurbani is talking about. Maharaj says, इस देही अंदर पंच चोर वसै, काम, क्रोध, लोभ, मोह, हंकारा, अमृत लूटै, मनमुख नहीं बूझै, कोई न सुने पुकारा, अंधा जगत, अंध वर्तारा, बाज गुरु दोबारा, बिन शब्दै, जग भुलदा फिरै, दरगाह मिले सजाए. This is a Rahautuk. Without the Shabad, we cannot carry across. This body is Dehi Andar. In this body, we have these 5 thieves. Panch Chor. 5 thieves. They are lust, greed, anger, attachment, and ego, or false pride. These subtle bodies in our body.
ਜਸਪੀਤ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਮਿਊਟ ਕਰਤਾ ਕਿਸੇ ਨੇ. ਜਸਪੀਤ ਮਿਊਟ ਕਰਤਾ ਕਿਸੇ ਨੇ. ਮਿਊਟ ਖੋਲ ਕੇ ਬੋਲੋ. ਮਿਊਟ ਖੋਲੋ ਆਪਣਾ. Yes. Bhai, Guru, 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 Bhai, Guru,
You get up and then you open the door. But what should be the thought out there when somebody knocks on your door? There should be only one thought. Just get up and open the door. But what our mind is doing is, mind is getting into too many thoughts which are being showered into it by the five thieves. So many thoughts. And that's why Guru Nanak Dev Ji says, Man jeete, jag jeet. Because we don't have a peace in our mind, we cannot win this mind. But if we'll win this mind, we will be peaceful. We will do all our jobs, even in our daily life, successfully. Even in the physical world, we will do everything successfully. Even for the students. Right? If you're studying and you have too many thoughts in your head, you can't study. For the IT professionals, if you have too many thoughts, you can't concentrate on your job. For any job, for that matter. Such a beautiful game it is, and Guru Nanak Dev Ji is telling us how to control this. Maharaj says, you have to jap naam. And when you will jap the naam, when we will jap the Gurmantar, Vaheguru Gurmantar, the way Guru Sahib has prescribed it, then there will be only one thought in your head all the time. Why? Guru. Why? Guru. And then if you have to do something physically in this world, you can have total control in your mind. You will take that thought, do your job. And then again in your head, why? Guru. Why? Guru. All the time. But before even we go there, we need to ask Gurbani Guru, what kind of thoughts we are getting. Maharaj says, you are getting the thoughts of three qualities of Maya. Tragun thoughts. Maharaj says, Tehi Guni Sansar Pramasutta Sutya Ren Vihani Gur Kirpa Te Se Jan Jage Jin Har Man Vasya Bole Amrit Bani. You are going to have these three kind of thoughts. Tragun. What kind of thoughts are these? Gurbani describes it. Rajogun, Tamogun, and Sattvagun. Rajogun literally means worldly thoughts, like hopes, wishes, desires, anxieties, worries. When we are worried about something, when we are stressing out about it, can be our job, it can be about paying the bills. For students, it can be about the studies, about the assignments. These are the worldly thoughts. And these are called Rajogun thoughts. If you are worried about submitting your assignment, don't worry about submitting your assignment. Do your assignment. Complete your assignment. Don't hope something. Don't live in your future, or don't live in the past. Be in the present, and you'll be in peace. Because we don't know what is going to happen in the future. And that's the biggest problem we have. When we are thinking about the future, what is going to happen? Everybody knows that the corona is there, right? But if we keep on worrying about corona today, nothing is going to help. When something will happen, it will happen. That's not in our control. The only thing which we have is our present. And how can we take every swas in remembrance of Vaheguru? When we will live in present, our mind will be in the peace. But that is what Rajogun is. Let's talk about Tamogun. Tamogun is actually darker thoughts. Rajogun was worldly thoughts. Tamogun are darker thoughts. The lust, greed, anger, attachment, ego, or false pride, whatever you want to say. You don't just get into these things. This is a game. Mere Prabh Sache, ek khel racha hai. The Vaheguru Sache Pasha has started. Vaheguru Ji is also known as Sach. Sach has created this play, where these five thieves are giving you these three kind of thoughts: Rajogun, Tamogun, and Sattogun. You're not just sitting there and getting these lusty thoughts. That's what their job is. The five thieves' job is to give you these thoughts and say and see. It's like a game of a baseball. On the other end, somebody is throwing the ball. Whether you're taking it, whether you're hitting it, whether you're failing it, it's all up to you. That's why Maharaj says, Vichar mare, tare tare, ult jo na aave. You have to kill these thoughts, automatic thoughts. When you will kill these thoughts, you will not come back in reincarnation. We will not come back in reincarnation. But then there are higher thoughts also, spiritual thoughts also, which are called Sattvagun thoughts. Thoughts of compassion, contentment, humility, morality, tolerance, all the good things. But all those Sattvagun thoughts are good, and Sattvagun thoughts are the way where the ladder is there to reach Vaheguru. But what happens is, when these Sattvagun thoughts are there without the Naam, without the Shabad, these Sattvagun thoughts can become ego, can become Tamogun thoughts. I always narrate this story whenever Vaheguruji is taking the seva from me. I have a friend. He's a Buddhist friend. Long time back, like few years back now. Few winters back, I should say. And Buddhist people also, they do meditation. And he was doing the meditation and all a lot, and we used to keep on talking because of the similar interests. One day, he said, last time you were talking about the ego, I experienced the ego. I said, what happened? He said, he was going on the morning walk and he saw a homeless person out there. And the moment he saw the homeless person, compassion came in you. Because what happens is, when you are into meditation and when you are into Simran, what happens is your mind will become very compassionate. Dayaj nu kehte hain. Daya will come. The compassion will come in you. It's a Sattvagun thought. And out of the compassion, he removed his coat and he gave that coat to the homeless person. And it was like a normal thing. He didn't thought that he did something great, because he was God-fearing person, right? He is a God-fearing person. He just thought, yeah, it's kind of my duty. It's not me, it's Vaheguruji who's doing it. At that point of time, he had that kind of a thought process going on in his head. But the moment he reached home, his wife asked him, she said, where is your coat? I saw you went with the coat, but you're coming without the coat. Did you left your coat in the car? He said, no. I gave my coat to homeless person. That's where the I came. And he said, the moment I said I gave, he said, I felt like fire coming inside me. And I recognized that, he said. Because although he did a compassionate stuff, the moment he mentioned I did it, or the moment he thought that I did it, the ego came. It's such a difficult game to keep on looking into your thoughts. Normal person wouldn't even have thought about it. He thought it because with Vaheguruji's Kripa, he was doing meditation. He had some control on his mind. So Sattvagun is good. That's the point here. Sattvagun are higher thoughts. Compassion, contentment, humility, morality, tolerance. It is good. But sometimes while being compassionate, we say, I am doing it, and we go back to tamogun, ego. And Maharaj says, Guru Nanak Dev Ji says, Kiv sachiara huiye, kiv kude tutte paar. Maharaj asked this question. How can you become truthful? How can you break this wall of ego? And then the answer given by Guru Nanak Dev Ji is, Hukam razai chalna, Nanak likhya. If you will be always with the hukam. What is the hukam here? Ek ko naam, hukam hai, Nanak Satgur diya, bujai jiyo. That naam, if that naam is pragat, if the naam is there, given to us, as we have been blessed with by that naam. Naam is there in everybody. Well, are we blessed with that naam? If that naam is blessed, Rekho, chant this naam. And how you have to chant this naam? You have to chant it in a right way. What is the right way or wrong way? There is no right way or wrong way to praise Vaheguru. If you are praising Vaheguru, all is good. But if you want to break this wall, if you want to kill your thoughts, there is a way prescribed. Is to inhale, grass is to exhale. If we will do the Simran in this way, then we can break this wall very easily with Vaheguruji's Kripa. Not with our own power, not with something which we can do, because we are blessed, we are being shown that technique by Guru Pani Guru. Gaviye, suniye, man rakhiye pao. Chant from your tongue, listen from your ears with love. Pyar de naal. This is the game of love. Guru Gobind Singh Ji says, Jin prem kiyo, tin hi prabh payo. If you will love, then only you can meet Vaheguru. But the first part is to kill these thoughts, these Tragon Maya thoughts, and improve our lifestyle also. It's not just killing those thoughts. We can't kill those thoughts if we are doing bad stuff in our daily life. If we are cheating, if we are stealing, if we are hating, if we are doing Nindya Chugli. What is Nindya Chugli? Gossiping and slandering. And not by just doing. Even if we are sitting with our friends and listening to Nindya Chugli, listening to gossiping and slandering, then also it's bad. Maharaj says you have to love everybody. Why? Because Vaheguruji is in everybody. And recognize you are not this body, and the person you are seeing is not that body. That person, that Jeev Atma, that man, that mind is inside that body. Similarly, you are also the Jeev Atma. We have to recognize this. If we will recognize this Jyot in everybody, if we will recognize that we should not lie, We should not cheat. We should not steal. Then what will happen? We can go across this ocean of fire. Without that, we will not be able to go or cross this ocean of fire. We have to recognize this. We have to recognize our thoughts. We have to recognize that these senses are giving us thoughts. When we touch something, we are getting a thought. When we look somewhere, we are getting these thoughts. When I'm hearing something, I'm getting a thought. And the other thing is, we have to close these 9 doors with Vaiguruji's Kripa. In the olden times, yogis, they used to physically control these senses, or these 9 doors. They will put something in their eyes. They used to put their fingers in their ears. They used to close their nose, right? But Guru Nanak Dev Ji said, you don't have to do all these things. You don't have to physically control these 9 doors. What are these 9 doors? 2 eyes, 2 ears, 2 nostrils, 6. And 7th is our mouth, and 2 down below. We don't have to physically control these 9 doors. We experience Maya definitely through these 9 doors. We have to close these 9 doors. Because Maharaj says, Nodar thake avtara hai, taswa nijkar vasa pai. If you will close these 9 doors, then only your 10th gate, which is your real house, which is the house for our mind, then only we can reach there. But Guru Nanak Dev Ji says you don't have to physically do this. How we have to do it? With the power of Guru Mantra. And then finally, when our mind is silent, we will hear the voice of Vaheguru. But to do that, it is very important to learn and practice Sas Gras Simran day in and day out. Aao ji, let's start Swas Gras Simran. How we do a Swas Gras Simran? Some semantics, very important. When it's Swas Gras, inhale Vahe, and Guru exhaling. And we have to listen to our own voice. Now, obviously, when we will inhale, what is happening is most of the times in normal way, when you're talking with someone, when you will say Vahe, your stomach will come out. But now we have to inhale it. So to do that process, we have to put our stomach in, half inch in. Vahe in, Guru out. Little bit in, not much. Vahe, stomach in little bit, Guru stomach out. And most important, we have to listen to our own voice. Apni awaaz nu sunna. Maharaj says, you have to put your dhyan in your own voice first. Tun mein dhyan mein janya, Gurmukh Akath Kahani. You have to listen to your own voice. Then only you will discover. Then only you will understand the story of the mind. Then only your mind will go above this Tragun Maya. Then only your mind will reach Dasam Dwar. But this whole process, you have to learn Sas Gras Simran first. Vahe, listen. Guru, listen. And you put your eyes in front of your nose tip, near the nostrils. Apne samne leke auna, nak de samne. In front of your nose, in front of your nostrils. Look there. Keep on looking there. Close your eyes little bit and then finally close it. And start chanting. Why? Stomach in little bit. Guru, stomach out. Then you have to listen to your own voice. not move your body. While doing Sas Gira Simran, don't move your body. Sit in a relaxing position. Totally relaxed. Don't stiff your body. Because the moment you will make your body tight, if somewhere you will have a pain, your surti, your focus, your dhyan will go there. You have to sit in a very comfortable position. And more thoughts you have, we will do out loud, fast. And then slowly, we will go in a Madhuma Jap. And that's a process. But the first and foremost important thing is you have to chant and you have to listen to your own voice, your own sound with love, total love. And in this process, if your mind goes in thoughts, bring your mind back. It will take some time, but you have to practice day in and day out. Aoji, let's try now. We have to say why and listen, Guru and listen. Why? Stomach in half inch, Guru stomach out. And eyes, closed eyes, but looking in the front of the nose tip, the front of your nostrils. You will see darkness, but that's fine. Keep on looking there by closing your eyes, because your eyes are closed. That's fine, but you have to listen to your own voice. Don't move your body, because when our body moves, our mind moves. Sit in a relaxing, comfortable position. Let's start. Why, Guru, 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 Guru, why, 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 Guru, Vai, 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 Guru, Guru, Vai, 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 Guru, Guru, Vai, 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 Guru, Guru, Vai, 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 Guru, Guru, Vai, 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 Guru, Guru, Vai, 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 Guru, Guru, Vai, 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 Guru, Guru, Vai, 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 Guru, Guru, Vai, 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 Guru, Vaheguru, 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 Guru, Vah, 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 Guru, Guru, Vah, 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 Guru, Guru, Vah, 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 Guru, Var, 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 Guru. On closing your eyes, do Antargat Samram through your mind. Try to sit silent now. Try to your open eye. try to open your eyes very, very slowly. Don't open it fully. Very, very slowly. Open very, very slowly. Keep on looking straight at the empty space. And very, very slowly. Look at the empty space in front of you. And open your eyes now fully. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. So this is the Saas Giras technique. When you do the Saas Giras sentence out loud, it is called Bakri Band. Then slowly, as your thoughts in your mind slows down or they go less and less, you move to Madhma. Why? Why? Very slowly. More Sahaj and Sahaj. And then so much Sahaj that you go Antargat inside you and you can chant through your mind. We'll go in more details in the next session, how to go Antargat, where to put your focus, where to put your dhyan. While doing Katha, while sitting in the Sangat, doing Simran, I must have done a lot of mistakes. Vaheguru Ji Sache Pasha, forgive me for my mistakes. Sangat Ji, forgive me for my mistakes. Thank you for everything. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.
ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। ਹਾਂਜੀ ਗੁਰਮੁਖ ਪਿਆਰਿਓ, ਅਕਾਲ ਪੁਰਖ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਦਾ ਸ਼ੁਕਰਾਨਾ ਹੈ ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਨੇ ਕਿਰਪਾ ਕੀਤੀ, ਸਾਧ ਸੰਗਤ ਬਖਸ਼ੀ। ਸੋ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਦਾ ਕੋਟਾਨ ਕੋਟ ਸ਼ੁਕਰਾਨਾ। ਗੁਰਮੁਖ ਪਿਆਰਿਆਂ ਦਾ ਧੰਨਵਾਦ ਹੈ ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਨੇ ਇੰਗਲਿਸ਼ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਅਕਥ ਕਥਾ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਸਰਵਣ ਕਰਵਾਈ। ਸੋ ਸਾਰੇ ਹੀ ਗੁਰਮੁਖ ਪਿਆਰਿਆਂ ਦਾ ਧੰਨਵਾਦ ਹੈ ਜੀ। ਸੋ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਬੜੀ ਕਿਰਪਾ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਨੇ, ਬੜੀ ਮਿਹਰ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਨੇ। ਸੋ ਜਿਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਵੀ ਆਪਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਸਮਝ ਵਿੱਚ ਆਵੇ, ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਬੜੀਆਂ ਖੇਡਾਂ ਵਰਤਾ ਰਹੇ ਨੇ। ਸੋ ਆਪਾਂ ਬੜੇ ਸਹਿਜ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਨਾਲ ਬਿਠਾ ਕੇ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਇਹ ਅਕਥ ਕਥਾ ਸਰਵਣ ਕਰਵਾਉਣੀ ਆ। ਸੋ ਇਹ ਆਪਣੀ ਸੇਵਾ ਹੈ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ, ਤੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਇਹ ਸੇਵਾ ਜ਼ਰੂਰ ਨਿਭਾਉਣੀ ਆ। ਜਿੰਨੇ ਵੀ ਗੁਰਮੁਖ ਪਿਆਰੇ ਸੁਣ ਰਹੇ ਆ, ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਪਤਾ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਇਹ ਇੰਗਲਿਸ਼ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਅਕਥ ਕਥਾ ਜਿਸ ਦੇ ਵੀ ਸਮਝ ਵਿੱਚ ਆਉਣੀ ਆ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਤੱਕ ਜ਼ਰੂਰ ਮੈਸੇਜ ਪਹੁੰਚਾਓ ਕਿ ਇਸ ਦਿਨ ਗੁਰਮੁਖ ਪਿਆਰਿਆਂ ਦੀ ਅਕਥ ਕਥਾ ਆਉਣੀ ਆ। ਸੋ ਆਪ ਬੈਠ ਕਰਕੇ ਸਰਵਣ ਕਰੋ, ਹਨਾ। ਸੋ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਬੜੇ ਪਿਆਰ ਨਾਲ ਗੁਰਮੁਖ ਪਿਆਰਿਆਂ ਨੇ ਅਕਥ ਕਥਾ ਕੀਤੀ ਆ। ਸੋ ਗੁਰਮੁਖ ਪਿਆਰਿਆਂ ਦਾ ਬਹੁਤ ਬਹੁਤ ਧੰਨਵਾਦ ਹੈ ਜੀ। ਤੇ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਬੇਨਤੀਆਂ ਉਹੀ ਨੇ। ਸੋ ਹੁਣ ਟੈਲੀਗ੍ਰਾਮ ਤੋਂ ਸਿੱਧਾ ਪ੍ਰਸਾਰਣ ਹੋਇਆ। ਸੋ ਬਹੁਤ ਵਧੀਆ, ਕੋਈ ਡਿਸਟਰਬੈਂਸ ਨਹੀਂ ਆਈ, ਹਨਾ। ਸੋ ਬਹੁਤ ਵਧੀਆ ਚੱਲ ਰਿਹਾ, ਹਨਾ। ਸੋ ਆਪਾਂ ਸਾਰੇ ਹੀ ਗੁਰਮੁਖ ਪਿਆਰਿਆਂ ਨੇ ਉੱਥੇ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਐਡ ਹੋਣਾ ਵਾ ਐਪ ਉਹਦੇ ਉਸ ਐਪ ਵਿੱਚ। ਸੋ ਇਹ ਬੇਨਤੀ ਨੂੰ ਜ਼ਰੂਰ ਪ੍ਰਵਾਨ ਕਰਿਓ ਜੀ। ਤੇ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਥੋੜਾ ਜਿਹਾ ਛੁੱਟੀਆਂ ਕਰਕੇ ਸੀਗਾ, ਹਨਾ, ਨਹੀਂ ਪਤਾ ਲੱਗ ਰਿਹਾ ਵੀ ਕਿਹੜੇ ਗੁਰਮੁਖ ਨੇ ਅੱਜ ਅਕਥ ਕਥਾ ਕਰਨੀ ਆ। ਸੋ ਆਪ ਸਾਰੀ ਸੰਗਤ ਤੋਂ ਹੱਥ ਜੋੜ ਕੇ ਮਾਫੀ ਮੰਗਦੇ ਆ, ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਰਾਤ ਅਸੀਂ ਕੁਝ ਹੋਰ ਗੁਰਮੁਖਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਬੋਲ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਸੀਗਾ। ਤਾਂ ਹੁਣ ਗੁਰਮੁਖ ਪਿਆਰੇ ਸਾਰੇ ਫ੍ਰੀ ਹੋ ਜਾਣਗੇ, ਫਿਰ ਆਪਾਂ ਚਾਰਟ ਬਣਾ ਲਵਾਂਗੇ, ਫਿਰ ਆਪ ਜੀ ਨੂੰ ਦੱਸ ਦਿਆ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਵੀ ਹੋਇਆ ਕਰੇਗਾ। ਸੋ ਸਾਰੇ ਹੀ ਗੁਰਮੁਖ ਪਿਆਰਿਆਂ ਦਾ ਬਹੁਤ ਬਹੁਤ ਧੰਨਵਾਦ ਆ। ਜਿਹੜੇ ਨਵੇਂ ਗੁਰਮੁਖ ਪਿਆਰੇ ਆ, ਉਹ ਆਪਣੇ ਨਾਮ ਦੇ ਪਿੱਛੇ ਕੰਟਰੀ ਕੋਡ ਜ਼ਰੂਰ ਲਗਾ ਲਓ ਜੀ, ਹੱਥ ਜੋੜ ਕੇ ਬੇਨਤੀ ਆ। ਤੇ ਬੜੇ ਪਿਆਰ ਨਾਲ ਗੁਰਮੁਖਾਂ ਦੀ, ਜਿਹੜੇ ਵੀ ਗੁਰਮੁਖ ਅਕਥ ਕਥਾ ਦੀ ਸੇਵਾ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ, ਬੜੇ ਪਿਆਰ ਨਾਲ ਸੁਣਨੀ ਆ ਜੀ। ਆਪਣੇ ਸਵਾਸ ਜਮਾ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਆ ਮਾਲਕ ਦੇ ਚਰਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ। ਸੋ ਇੰਨੀਆਂ ਕੁ ਬੇਨਤੀਆਂ ਨੇ। ਬਾਕੀ ਜੋ ਬੇਨਤੀ ਰਹਿ ਗਈ ਹੋਵੇ, ਗੁਰਮੁਖਾਂ ਅੱਗੇ ਬੇਨਤੀ ਆ ਕਿ ਜੇ ਸਾਥੋਂ ਕੋਈ ਬੇਨਤੀ ਰਹਿ ਗਈ ਹੈ ਤਾਂ ਆਪ ਜੀ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ। ਹੋਈਆਂ ਭੁੱਲਾਂ ਚੁੱਕਾਂ ਦੀ ਖਿਮਾ ਆਪ ਪਿਆਰੀ ਸੰਗਤ ਤੋਂ ਤੇ ਉਸ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਤੋਂ ਵੀ, ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਨੇ ਆਪ ਹੀ ਕਿਰਪਾ ਕਰਕੇ ਆਪ ਸਾਰੀ ਸੰਗਤ ਦੇ ਚਰਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਬਿਠਾ ਕਰਕੇ ਸੇਵਾ ਲੈ ਰਹੇ ਨੇ। ਸੋ ਬੁਲਾਓ ਜੀ ਫਤਿਹ। ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ, ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ